Good morning, third grade. I'm going to go over some example problems that you may see or you will see today in your classwork. So let's first read the question. Use the triangles for questions 1 to 3. Write A, B, or C. Then complete the sentences. So I know I'm going to be using this triangle, and this triangle to answer my questions. And it says write A, B, or C. I see that this is triangle A, this is triangle B, and this is triangle C. So now I'm going to go down and read our first question. Triangle blank has 3 angles less than a right angle. So I'm going to stop right there before I even keep reading because I need to first figure out which triangle I am talking about. So I'm going to reread it again. Triangle blank has 3 angles less than a right angle. Well, if I look at triangle C, I see that it has a little square in the corner. So I already know it can't be that because that has a right angle. And we know that triangles only have 1, 2, 3 angles. So it's not possible for all of them to be less than a right angle. Now I'm going to go and look at triangle A. This angle is less than a right angle. This angle is less than a right angle. But if I look at our angle right here in the bottom right, I can see this is greater than a right angle. So I know that A is not my choice. Now let me look at triangle B. I see top angle is less than 90 degrees or less than a right angle. The right angle is less than a right angle. And the left angle is less than a right angle. So it has 1, 2, 3 angles less than a right angle. So I will click here and I will fill in triangle B has 3 angles less than a right angle. Now I need to complete the sentence. So I'll read it again. Triangle B has 3 angles less than a right angle and appears to have blank sides of equal length. So I need to look back at triangle B and look at how many sides are equal length. If I look at this triangle, I can see that all 3 sides appear to be the same length. So I will write 3. Now when I read my sentence, it should read, triangle B has 3 angles less than a right angle and appears to have 3 sides of equal length. Alright, so I did question 1. I'm going to move on to question 2 now. Triangle blank has 1 right angle. Well, we already said we know our little square in the corner means that it's a right angle. And I don't see any squares in A or B. And I only seen 1 square in triangle C. So I know that triangle C, and I'll fill in C, has 1 right angle. Now I'm going to read it again and try and finish. Triangle C has 1 right angle and appears to have blank sides of equal length. Let me look at my sides. So this side is kind of short. So if I were to fold this down, it's not going to be as long as that one. And if I were to take this and fold it up, it's not going to be as long as that one either. What if I folded this one up? Still won't be as long. So I know that it has 0 sides of equal length. So I will fill in 0. And now I can reread it as triangle C has 1 right angle and appears to have 0 sides of equal length. I'll now move on to my third problem. Triangle blank has 1 angle greater than a right angle and appears to have blank sides of equal length. Well, I know I already used B and C, so I'm going to take a look at triangle A. Let me see. Well, we know that angle is less than a right angle. That angle is less than a right angle. But we already said in the beginning, if we look here, this angle is greater than a right angle. So we do know triangle A has 1 angle greater than a right angle. Now let's try and finish it. Triangle A has 1 angle greater than a right angle and appears to have blank sides of equal length. Well, if we try and fold this up, it won't be as long. If we try and fold that line up, it won't be as long. But if we fold this one all the way up, it'll be the same length. So I know it has 2 sides of equal length. And that's how we'll solve our first 3 problems.